in southern Alberta at Echo Field here in Spruce Meadows, just southwest of the city of Calgary. We have an absolutely tasty competition on the horizon today. Forge and Cavalry, 4-4-2. Field, Klomp, Kamsa, and Aird. It will be Trafford and Gutierrez as the central midfielders with Leighton Brooks and Shamit Shom on the wings. It will be a 4-3-3 for the Hammers. Para and Duncan, the left and right backs. Maliko Olabi-Bellew and Alex Ashinoti-Janssen, the center backs in front of Chris Kalongo. Aird, he can do it with both feet. He went short to Gutierrez last time. Let's see if he looks into the box now. Two arms raised. And it is deeper. It is up from Klomp and ricochets around Chris Kalongo to his right and coming up with the ball in his gloves. Significantly more Forge end of the scale. Schwanier, Borges, Becker, Ashinoti-Janssen. A new face to the rivalry, Warshevsky. He gets it to Shom, a little too long to take the shot. Olabi-Bellew, another important defensive action. Golden opportunity for the Cavs as we meet the 15-minute mark. Field with a short throw for Camargo, kept along the ground. Fields in for Warshevsky, Tobias Warshevsky. For Gutierrez, drives it into a C, Shom with a second time. Olabi-Bellew has his number. That's another important intervention. Schwanier brings it back into the defensive half. He was ridden the whole way by Tom Field, just waiting for a mistake. And there is a mistake. It's Camargo. He tries to chip Kalongo. That was just about a brilliant finish from Camargo, and if it wasn't a self-inflicted wound, I'd expect the keeper to give a little bit more of a reaction. Leading Forge in touches, 43 of them in that first half, and completed 32 of his 38 passes. 8 of those passes were in the final third, which is what Camargo has just done. Leighton Brooks rounding. It's Shom, who's had a third opportunity. Can't clear it. Warshevsky tries an overhead kick from 2 yards out, and somehow that ball has not gone in the net. Fluidity returns for Cavalry. DS rails it in, puts it behind Para. Aird, low, dangerous, in the goal! Tobias Warshevsky.
Diaz makes a tremendous pass. He sets up the defender. Para slips it behind. Aird does what he does. Cross. Camargo, hard run. I mean, all those elements put together and it ends up in a goal. What a beautiful goal in terms of getting everybody involved and how it all worked out in the end. Tobias Warshevsky on the receiving end of a goal, and again, as you said, puts himself top of the table in goal scoring. Just pinballed around a bunch of times. Unfortunately, went off a Forge body for Cavalry.
Strong defending from Ashinoti-Janssen. Borges, though, loses it. This is Warshevsky. Creates an opening out of nothing. Shom for Aird. Aird around Para to the back post. Akio. He had a lot of ground to cover. Nobody else but Willie would have been able to make that run.
Cavalry's regaining it back, and this is a good opportunity for them to...
Warshevsky runs up, it's off the post. What a brilliant strike that is, and Kalongo dove, but he's bailed out by his best friend to his right. Malcolm Duncan, as we're into the 89th minute now. Kane bullied by Jesse Daly, and then that's a bad decision to be quite blunt, and more than that, it's going to be a straight ejection.
Here it comes from Kane as he gets up and catches Gutierrez with an elbow. Oh, that's the one way you're already up a man.
Para tries to level it. Carducci gets 2 gloves to it. It'll be a corner, but the first wave of danger is handled. Let's go, says the referee. Nobody wants to be booked for time wasting. There are a few players still on the field on a yellow. They barge their way into the attacking third, the part of the field. They scored their goal, and they've reached the finish line. Tommy Wheeldon Jr. and Cavalry defeat Forge by a 1-0 in a cagey, feisty, and fun rivalry day in Calgary. On a goal from Tobias Warshevsky, he's the one to score it, but it was a team goal and a team performance as they blank the Hamiltonians and take 3 points to move back into a playoff spot. Full time at Atco Field, it is Cavalry 1, Forge 0.